Okay, so now I remember. Yeah. Okay, I was like, I beat this dude. Let me get this. Yeah, sure. Greater chance to defense. Let's check that out. There's stuff. Anything else? Check. Okay.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
Okay, you go that way. I'll go look for it. Yeah, we probably can.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us always. An old adage, if you will. You can get through over here!
Loot first. Okay, see what I gotta do? Well, I can estimate.
I hear them inside. Get ready to clear them out. what Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly. In Sparta, we were taken from our homes as children and raised in the Agoge. We marched or we drowned, fought for scraps or starved. Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, or were food for wolves. That is how Spartans are made.
Chest.
These plants behaved similarly to the scorn holes we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago.
Guess you want me to give you a shot at that.
Well, considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did. Your fate was sealed from the start.
Fate can be overcome.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it. You know well how that worked out.
The Norns, the fates of these lands.
That's right. You defy prophecy at your own peril.
There's a big chest over here. Guess I don't know how to get it from here. Guess I gotta go all the way around.
Atreus would agree with you about prophecy. He rushes blindly to a fate the giants foretold. Disappears for 2 days, trying to prove he is their champion, fabled to fight at Ragnarok.
What? I know all the Ragnarok prophecies. There's no champion of the giants.
It is one glow concealed. Because of this champion, the realms are saved at Ragnarok. Only Asgard falls, and Odin with it.
So all this time, Odin's obsession with every detail of Ragnarok, he's been missing a crucial piece. Ha! Well done, bro.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them. You never know when someone will come along and punish you.
Is this like an arrow missing?
What about the crane? Can you turn it somehow? You can probably use those islands to get a better angle on the torch, no? Let's cross the bridge now. How can you, of anyone alive, be squeamish about war? After all the gods you've killed.
I have seen enough war to know the cost.
And I do. After the price I paid to end war. Look around you. See what happens when you come. All right, now back to the task at hand. That's one of Odin's captains. Be ready.
Throw something. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I like having the burst.
You have lost any more than killing me.
I am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things?
Bitch. was thinking. Oh, forget it. Get to here. What's this for? Let's see. Okay, so how do I get there then? Okay, so I have to do this here. Okay.
Do not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough. Let's go. It's just past those doors up ahead.
Oh, I missed something. Relax.
There. I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home. I was born here. Hold on. Something's not right. Opinbera. World tree roots bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on! Nico!
The creature! It belongs to Odin!
No! It protects Yggdrasil's roots, wherever they are. The bastard was counting on it. That's it! Don't relent! Yes! Bring it down!
I gotta
Interrupt it! Quickly! Your axe! Aim for my sigils! Couldn't your axe reach the sigil? Yes! It's working!
It is more desperate!
Yes, be ready for anything! Steel strike its tail! Launching an attack! Stop it!
I guess these are like the Valkyries or something.
It's weak! It won't last much longer!
Let us finish this!
It's opening its stomach again! Get ready! Evade! You can't block a blast that powerful! I've shot a sigil into its stomach! You know what to do! That did it!
Oh shit.
It's going back in!
We will
Oh,
not
you know.
let
Yo,
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way! That's the ripple!
easy enough. Loot. I see loot on the floor. Come on.
Ow!
Oh, well, now what are we gonna do? Oh, it's the same effect as when her son got freed of his curse.
Is it done?
It's over.
Alright, so now are we gonna fight?
It's really
Or we gonna be at peace?
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
Oh, look at my boy, he ready.
have you decided?
Like, which one is it gonna be? I'm ready either way.
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry. And it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that. Look. Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that.
It's a good callback from the first game.
I do not regret saving your life. And never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
Luminous and another thing.
Now that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice.
You got something for the light than
Let me live with that for a moment.
Look around. Can't do nothing here. I swear there was more loot than that. Oh.
Kratos, I see something. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines. Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it. Okay. Fast learner.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
From behind! Incoming!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Look at them compliment each other now and shit.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Continue your story.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison. I think we'll need to adjust our strategy since there's more than one. Let's try using a sigil. Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done.
Aim and pressing circle.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell.
Okay, so like the
Could
same.
I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Can't get that because that requires something I don't have. Whoa.
Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping woods. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too. Kratos, I see something.
God damn.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it. I think you'd have better luck burning
Okay, so that's where we're going.
My sigils can break through their shields. They're defenseless now. Behind you! Watch out! Bifrost, get your back! From behind! Incoming! Alka!
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to
It
Demos?
is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Gifts can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember.
Enemies to your left! Shield strike! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you. as I ever will be.
It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight.
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes. Those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most.
Oh, there you go. She does, because she did the same
Abandon
thing.
you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I missed you so much.
And I, you, Yngvi.
At least they're reunited.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a
What
few
the
things to
fuck
square
was
with
that?
you. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if'n you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, here to meet our new allies. Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out, please?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Owen's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
What is the orb?
Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
The truth I pledged my life to was a lie. Lord Freyr, for what was left of me. He saved me, gave me a family, a purpose, and I would gladly die for both.
Arrogance specific.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Bluths when they're breeding from up north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up.
Armor.
Hasn't made sense. She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
Need something special?
Okay, craft this yet.
Ready when you are. And Lady Freya? What are you looking for? Yeah, these are shit. But for you, I'll buy.
Now I can add mods on my shit. Hmm.
There is for the left feet on the table.
Okay. Good.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word. This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter. It's an Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear. So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some more drawings. We don't have the equipment for this.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Ugh!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out
Spirit.
of balance.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Ainhelm. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just
I will.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden. See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Life returns to the garden. Good. Look. The door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open.
Get it.
when my garden blooms.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison. The family crest of Henir. Poor man.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything interesting, brother?
Hi.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
learn how to climb up.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
The land. It's alive again.
Yes, your guardian goes again.
Where? How did you...
It's okay, Astrid.
Thank...
And it's time to move on.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The guardian will die again.
All things do. That... no reason not to try.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
This crest belonged to Odin, a peace offering from my people, and a waste of goodwill. Great. Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Behind you, brother!
That was close.
What utter foolishness. My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Gunyu.
What is wrong?
When
I...
you
Of course.
Stay alert! More enemies!
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way. Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here. Looks like that worked.
my friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Ah, that's it.
Let's climb up.
So, what's it like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all.
I know the feeling.
Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here. The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site.
Please. Please end this.
The closer we get,
You're
the more
sure you want
tightness
to
grows in my
continue?
chest.
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to
There
protect
is
my
no
family.
shame in that.
I failed, all the same. you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious. Throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
Look, over there. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Allow me. Food. I never thought I'd come back here.